On this edition of the news, we have a really good look at the brand new Wave 11 vintage collection featuring the Mandalorian, Cara Dune, Remnant Stormtrooper, and the Clone Trooper. A little update from guys over there at Kessel Run Transmissions who talked about Clone Wars product that's coming soon. We watched someone unbox the SDCC 2019 Boba Fett Canada Deco style and an awesome custom of a Stormtrooper Commander. Woo, we just remembered that figure. All this and more coming up. Kick that intro into gear. Welcome everybody to Usualmike Television Toy Showcase channel. I've got some news for you. We're back and we have some new merch available now. Look in the corner here. Ooh, very nice. Links in the description down below. Anyway, let's get into it right away. Of course, I saw the day the Sith Lord 299, is that his name? Yes. The first day he dropped this video of Wave 11. I watched it. I give it a couple days so we can get some views on it. Now we're going to have a little look at this one. Check it out.
As you guys will have seen on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter over the past few days, cardback images have been released of the vintage collection Wave 25, which of course features characters from The Mandalorian. Wave 25 does consist, as you can see, of the Mandalorian himself, Cara Dune, the Remnant Stormtrooper, and a repack of the Clone Trooper from Episode 2. Now, Star Action Figures were indeed the first to release images of these card backs, so up until a few days ago we had no idea what the packaging for these figures would look like. The Mandalorian. On the backs of these cards we do have other figures available in the vintage collection, so we've got Cara Dune and the Remnant Stormtrooper, of course, the Clone Trooper, and some figures from previous waves such as the Jawa, the Shadow Stormtrooper, the Sith Trooper from the Rise of Skywalker, and the Princess Leia figure from the Yavin ceremony.
From the video, it is confirmed that the back of the Mandalorian was VC 166. Therefore, Cara Dune's 164. Remnant Stormtrooper must be 165. It has to be. It's got to be. He doesn't show the back of it, but I assume it is. Anyway, very good to see. They do look amazing. Can't wait for them. If you're still asking, they are supposed to be released March the 1st. Some places a little bit earlier, like February. Some people have been saying the 3rd of February. I'm like, that's way too early. But if you're out there and you can get your hands on them, don't miss out. Next up, I want to show you a little video from Papa Gord, the Canadian Santa Claus. He showed a video where he was gifted Boba Fett SDCC 2019. The Kenner one. Check this out. He unboxes it. Oh my god. I think he's the first person I've seen unbox it, so check it out.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. No, yes. Yeah, okay, alright. Oh boy. There we go. Okay. So, there we go. So we have still on there pretty good. So, that is... There we go. So there he is. He is free. And he does have, in his holster, he does have his sidearm. Yeah, so all the weapons are just cast straight black. So here you go. There he is in his glory. So that would be the Kenner Boba Fett, Kenner colored Boba Fett from SDCC 2019.
Very cool to see that comparison where he's got the archive one, the convention one, and then the prototype one all together. The triple treat. Excellent. Leave a link down in the description below for that video. Now, went out and did a little bit of in-store to look for some more Star Wars. Obviously nothing because all the stuff's coming in March, and after that did find something interesting in this country, however. Migos! Check my video out. Very cool. I was only interested really in the Star Trek ones. Obviously, that is, I think it's Wave 5, that particular set. I could be wrong. It features Kirk, Spock, Lieutenant Uhura, and a Romulan fella, just a generic dude. Very, very cool. Also, while out, I found this for the first time with my eyeballs. So as I was saying, Migos were found in store for the first time. If you're interested in those and you live in Australia, Big W have them $25 a figure. In the US, $14.99. Excellent. Let's move on to some news from Kessel Run Transmissions. Back on the 3rd of January, they ran a video and was talking about the Clone Wars, because that channel is almost Clone Wars centric. They talk about Clone Wars, they love the Clone Wars. I haven't watched all the Clone Wars. Anyway, these guys, they talked about the figures, but they didn't have any pictures or stuff to back it up. They were told some things. I'll show a little bit of the video here.
What's going on, everybody? Corey here of Kessel Run Transmissions. A couple days ago, I put out a tweet about Star Wars, the Clone Wars, and you guys definitely seemed to get really excited about that, and I felt bad for not being able to put anything out official. You guys know how much of a big fan of the Clone Wars I am, and with the 7th season coming up, we have so much to look forward toward. And today I just wanted to give you guys some news regarding the promotion and merchandise of Season 7 of Star Wars The Clone Wars that could point to something pretty exciting. If you were a fan of the Clone Wars action figure line that ran from 2008 to 2013, then this should be pretty exciting for you guys, because I am very excited to say that that line is returning. A couple of very reliable sources have told me this information over the last couple of days, and I would not run this if I didn't think it was solid. But it does look like Hasbro plans to release a lot of cool Clone Wars characters this year in their figure line, and I'm going to go over each of them right now. I don't have the full list. Interesting ones that will be released is a Quinlan Vos Clone Wars figure. Continuing the first wave of Clone Wars figures is also Cad Bane, which again I also think is really interesting considering Cad Bane has not been shown in the trailer for Season 7. Next up, we do have a new Ahsoka Tano coming out, and supposedly she's going to be in her Mandalorian gear, as well as Darth Maul, which is not surprising at all. I assumed these two guys would get a release, and I'm really excited to see what the Ahsoka figure is going to look like and what the Maul figure is going to look like.
So as you heard Corey say, they have Quinlan Vos, Cad Bane, Ahsoka, Maul, and they were talking about the ARC 170 returning as well. I don't know where they got this information from. Very, very interesting sort of stuff. I mean, I did know that video went up, and I thought I'll leave it with them and I'll see what they can, see what arrives from it. I want to see some evidence. But here I've done it myself, where I know I've got something that I can't share my source, and I've told you guys about, like the D4 that's coming, Luke and Yoda, awesome stuff in the Black Series. But they did have a little update, and within their comments 2 weeks ago, they've put this. They write in the comments section, unpinned comment by the way, here's some new info I've heard. Most of these will be in the Vintage Collection and the Black Series line. It does not look like they'll be animated. So even during the video, they mentioned as well that they're going to bring back the Clone Wars line that they had back in the day, because they're not making 3.75 inch movie line stuff. There's no dedicated lines to anything anymore. It's going to be either on that or either in these. It'll one or the other. If we find out more information about this, we'll let you know right here. A little bit more of a story about what we shared with Palpatine's throne room scene from the Rise of Skywalker. Throne room, it's got the big throne in it, it's got the Snooks in the jars, the clones and the crane. It's fantastic, done by DIY SW Dioramas. Love this guy's work, fantastic. We have a little video of a behind the scenes, how he made the stuff. Check this out. I'll leave a link to watch that video down in the description as well. Awesome. Now, customs! As you know, rumoured recently via yakface.com was the Stormtrooper Commander. It was the Stormtrooper with the blue stripe. It comes from the Force Unleashed video game, which this guy hasn't played yet. Very cool looking figure. This guy, Ryan.A.Kernia197, I think that's how you pronounce his name, probably butchered. Got a few customs sent to me via him, and check this out, our first one. Look at that. Well, that is impressive. Are we looking at the almost identical figure that will be released soon in the Gaming Greats exclusive lineup? Ooh. Also, there is the Incinerator Trooper and a Black and Gold Trooper, which you guys in the comments will have to tell me all about because I don't know. Thank you for watching this brief little news video today. My name is Usualmike. My sponsor is Aussie Sci-Fi Collectibles. For all your Star Wars, Marvel, DC, TV and movies, WWE, sci-fi needs, check him out today. Link in the description down below. If you'd like to buy some merch, check out my shirts. All of my shirts are available in my Redbubble store. Buying from the Redbubble store helps out the channel, so thank you very much. If you'd like to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at Usualmike30 or on Instagram at Usualmike And if you'd like to send some fan mail, it's up here at PO Box 957 Lismore, New South Wales 248 Australia. And if you haven't done so already, hit subscribe, tap that little bell for notifications, slap a like on this video if you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. All the best.